Everyone loves a good underdog story. Seeing teams who are counted out or haven't won anything in a long time finally get the spotlight creates some amazing moments for this sport that we'll remember for years to come. But in this video, I want to propose the question: if underdogs win every year, is it still as special? Because with this new MLB postseason format, I truly believe that the upsets we've seen so far in these playoffs are only a glimpse of what's to come. Before I get into it, welcome to the War Room, a channel where I discuss all things baseball related. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get straight to it. Ever since Rob Manfred became MLB commissioner in 2015, the majority of baseball fans haven't been too fond of him. In fact, many people, including myself, consider him the worst commissioner amongst the four major US sports leagues. Part of the reason why so many fans dislike him is due to the way he handled MLB's new collective bargaining agreement that took place over this past offseason. A lot has happened since then, so naturally, it feels like this drama took place a while ago. But people forget that the 2022 regular season was delayed by 1 week following a 99-day lockout. Major League Baseball and the MLBPA went several weeks without a meeting or a single proposal being made, with Manfred showing no sense of urgency to get the sides to cooperate and get the deal done. Eventually, it became so last minute that they had no choice but to delay the season. But the topic of this video isn't about Rob Manfred, it's about one big change that came from the CBA: the wildcard round. Since 1995, the two teams with the best record that didn't win their division would face off in a one-game wildcard. The winner would face the division winner in their league with the best record in the division series, while the loser went home. Many fans were happy that the playoffs expanded and another non-division winner could have a shot at winning the World Series. But as time went on, fans didn't like the fact that a team could play 162 games made up of 3-game and 4-game series, but then they get to the wild card and their season is decided by only one game. Baseball is a sport where the favorite is never really a lock to win. Any team can win on any given day. That's the beauty of it. So playing one game to decide something so important just didn't seem right. To solve this, in 2022, we got the first ever wild card round. The playoffs once again expanded, this time from 10 teams to 12. The top two division winners in each league get an auto bye and begin in the division series. The third best division winner faces the third wildcard team, while the other two wildcard teams face off in a 3-game series with all games being hosted by the higher seed. A much better format in my opinion. There's more teams, more games to watch, and more postseason drama, which is always a good thing. However, there is one major flaw with the scheduling that really can't be prevented. The regular season ended on October 5th. The first game of the wildcard round was October 7th, and the round concluded on the 9th. The division series then started on the 11th, meaning it's been almost a full week since the 4 teams on a bye have played a game. This isn't the NFL, where getting extra days of rest can be crucial to a team's performance. Baseball players are creatures of habit. They're used to playing every day, and any significant pause like this right before the most meaningful games of the year is hard to overcome. This is why I think we've seen so many underdogs this season, like the Phillies beating the defending champion Braves, and the Padres beating the 111-win Dodgers. They've had time to build momentum during the wildcard round, while Atlanta and LA weren't playing at all. Today, the Cleveland Guardians are facing the New York Yankees in a winner-take-all ALDS Game 5. This video will be up before the outcome of that game, but if the Guardians win, you can add the Yankees to the list of victims as well. Not to mention that in the Astros sweep over the Mariners, the run differential was only 4. This series could have easily gone in Seattle's favor. I'm surprised nobody finds it suspicious that the Dodgers were 14-5 versus San Diego in the regular season, and they lost in 4 games. The Braves were 11-8 versus the Phillies this year, and also lost in 4 games. The Yankees were 5-1 versus Cleveland, and the series has gone the full 5 games. I'm not making an excuse for these teams for losing, but at the same time, I think it would be wrong for us to completely dismiss the possibility that teams who win the wildcard round might actually have a huge advantage heading into the division series. After all, this is the first year that we've had a wildcard round, so none of us really know if this is a trend that will continue. But having 2, possibly 3 of the 4 teams remaining in the postseason all being wildcard teams the very first year of the wildcard round is something worth keeping an eye on in future postseasons. Overall, I think the addition of the wildcard round is a good thing. And as I mentioned earlier, this scheduling issue can't be prevented. I've seen many people call 2022 the year of the underdog in Major League Baseball, but I disagree. I think with this new playoff format, underdogs are the future of this league. If this trend does continue, my question to you guys is this good for baseball? And does this increase in underdogs winning just make the MLB regular season seem even more irrelevant? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. But that pretty much wraps up this video. Like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.